Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Shisha Zed, and I'm here with...
Bye, Felici. Good morning, everyone.
Some photos have been circulating of Devon Franklin in tears. And here's the catch. He actually took these photos of himself. Yeah, you heard me right, man. The dude was crying, and he took photos of himself crying and posted them on social media, specifically Instagram, following his divorce from Meagan. City Girls up
Lord.
1 million points. Oh, man. Did you see those photos?
I sure did. And you know what? I'm not too happy about that because I find it very cringy when women do it, when they decide that they want to post themselves crying online and post photos and videos of them in tears. I find that very weird and
very
awkward.
weird.
It's just like you could have left that in your album. So for a man to do it,
But I don't get
Franklin,
it. Shouldn't men express themselves emotionally? Isn't this what you women want? Right?
You know what?
You want us to cry. You want us to get in touch with their inner selves.
No. That's not what I said. There are some women who want that to happen. However, if you are going to let that happen, please don't put it online. Like, what is that? That is probably one of the top tier, most secondhand embarrassment that I can ever feel from a woman, especially a man.
Looks like a cry for help. That's what it looks like to me. The man needs attention. He needs help. He's hurting. He's hurting,
so
man.
he needs to go and talk to his therapist. He needs to go talk to his pastor. He needs to go talk to his friends. But don't do this online.
Let's look at some of these comments on the Shade Room. These women are brutal. Let me tell you guys something. You want to lose respect for your woman? Go ahead and start crying in front of her. Right?
Ooh, I got a good story for you.
Do what I want to hear that. Is it about like a guy crying or something like that?
I got a story for you.
All right, let me read some of these comments. This commenter said, "This is not weird." Okay. We've got somebody here who doesn't think there's anything wrong with it. This is the second most popular comment underneath the post. 20,000 likes. Whoa. And guys, this is a cap comment. Like, these are the women who are still living in delusion land. She says, "I've been running into more black men in particular who take pics when they are upset or extra happy or whatever to remind themselves of the moment or reflect later." Lame. Look at this.
Oh, I know this commenter.
Who is she?
I
Lauren
know her from
Charisse?
TikTok. I know her from TikTok, but she's a actor in Hollywood.
She goes on to say, "I'm here for black men accepting their feelings and tears however they do it. And how valuable of him to share. This was a beautiful message." This is all cap. All cap. She does not respect this man. She probably wouldn't date a guy who posted pictures like this. And she's just saying this because it seems like the PC thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, oh yes,
Let me tell you something.
promote men crying and taking pictures of themselves crying online. That's what that sounds like.
It is okay for a man to be vulnerable with his girl. It is okay for that to happen. I'm not saying that men are not allowed to cry. But, first of all, there are times and places to do so. Instagram is not one of them. Him losing his family absolutely is a reason to cry. Oh yeah, 9 years with the love of his life, that's a reason to cry. But you don't put that.
And for all you guys that are going to comment underneath and say, what? Oh, black men, you can't express ourselves. Shut up. Shut up. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that soft ass. Next comment. This next commenter says, "Not saving the crying flick though," with hella likes. Somebody says, this is another comment here. Somebody says, okay. And then they're laughing hella loud. See, this is what women really think. Like, the next comments are just brutal. And somebody else says, "He really closed his eyes, then took the picture." This is what women really think about you getting in touch with the emotional side. Listen, I'm only going to tell you guys the truth. I'm only going to tell you the truth.
No, it's not about him getting in touch with his emotional side. It's about him, the fact that he closed his eyes, took a picture of him crying. That is the problem. Let me tell you my story, okay?
Yeah.
I was dating this guy a few years ago, this white boy. And, you know, we got into a fight or whatever, and we're, you know, arguing back and forth. And, you know, we got off the phone with each other. I don't remember what we were fighting about. And this man decided that he wants to send me a picture of him crying. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't like him crying, his eyes red or anything like that. It was one teardrop
Oh no.
coming out of his eye, like he put an eye drop in there and made sure to, kind of fake that little cry tear. And I was just like,
Oh no.
and I was just like,
What did you say back? Wait, so
I text.
he actually crying? This was a video or a picture?
It was a picture. I don't know if he was really crying. I really don't know.
But he sent you the photo thinking he was going to get sympathy.
And thought that he was going to get sympathy from me. I was like, never do this unmasculine shit to me ever again.
Wow.
You lost a little bit of respect from me. Don't ever do this again to me.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you're basically what you did there is vocalize what most women think when a man cries. Listen, it's not that you can't be emotional as a man and express your emotions. My dad used to tell me, he said, listen, he's African. He would say, if you need to cry, you go lock yourself in the bathroom and you cry. Mm-hmm. And then you come out and deal with the problem. But as a man, like him seeing that photo, something about women, they just lose that respect for you. And it's not about like, you can never cry in front of a woman, but you can't. See, women can use tears as a sense of manipulation almost. And to get you to feel bad for them, they'll resort to that. I don't really fall for that shit either. But when a man tries to manipulate using tears, you look pathetic. You look pathetic, dog.
You do.
And so
it definitely is that feeling when you use it to try to gain sympathy from your girl and you're trying to manipulate the situation. That's when it's pathetic. A girl, for me anyways, I don't really cry very often. And when I do cry, that means I'm extremely upset about something. So for me to
every woman cries often, but anyways, keep go off.
When I do cry, I definitely try to hide it as much as possible because I don't like people seeing me cry. So when I see a man cry for sympathy, it is very pathetic. However, if I see a man crying for a real reason,
like getting cheated on, like my man Devon right here.
Hey, we don't know if he got cheated on.
We know.
That is not.
We know.
This
photo is like, tell me you got cheated on without telling me you got cheated on.
That is not full accurate information that is out there until I see that it says Meagan Good cheated on Devon Franklin.
It's in my video that I did on this situation. I gave my theory. But honestly, like you take a look at like his Instagram page, you see his photos of her. He's over there crying. I know he's not going to out her because, that's not the Christian thing to do. My man's a pastor. He's a man of God. And then you go to her page, living her best life.
And you know something? Let me tell you something. To me, if you want to flip the script a little bit, it's looking like he cheated on her and he still has all her photos up and he's like, I still love her, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, no, you cheated. I'm moving on. We're done. If we want to flip the script a little bit.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I just don't, man. Just because if he actually did cheat, somebody would have let this out. It'd be too good of media. You know what I mean? Too much of a viral
Pastor
moment.
Devon Franklin
Exactly.
cheated on his girl.
Exactly.
On his wife. Yeah.
And men don't usually file for divorce. The guy filed for divorce from a woman who he expected to, turn into a housewife.
I did forget about that. Mm-hmm.
And it's just there's a lot of red flags I see in this situation. And at the end of the day, though, I really hope my man Devon gets through this moment. I don't think posting photos of yourself crying is like the thing to do as a man. Listen, gentlemen, you want the world to be a place where you can do this type of stuff. I know you do, right? Be soft and cry and public, and women are going to come and men are going to come to your rescue, but they won't. They're going to make fun of you like me. Right? You're going to be on a podcast getting made fun of. Why? Because that's just the way the world works when you are a man. Now, I'm not saying that you can't express yourself emotionally, but, going out there and crying and like allowing yourself to just be seen in such a vulnerable state isn't always it's never really a good thing. I look at their dynamic and I look at their relationship and I see a good guy who put a woman on a pedestal and she disappointed him. This is what it looks like, right? From the outside looking in. Do I know the details of the relationship? No, but just this is what I'm drawing from the situation. And I just want to say, man, if you want to be that good guy, if you want to be that man that puts women on pedestals, you want to go play Captain Save-A-Ho and take women out of Hollywood and try to turn them into Mother Teresa. Wait, I guess not Mother Teresa because, you know, she was a nun. But you get my point. You want to do that? This is your fate, right? How do I know that Devon Franklin wasn't really on point with his game? Well, because his mentor is Will Smith.
Oh, no.
And when Will Smith gives you advice about your relationship, this is how you end up.
Oh, Lord.
Getting dragged through social media, right? And it makes sense. It makes sense, man. She's got that Jada energy going on. She's got that.
No, she doesn't have it as bad as Miss Jada over here loving a whole nother man who's been dead for years. No, it's not that bad.
Okay, maybe it's not that bad.
Jada
I'll chill
is
with the
a
Jada
savage.
references. But I'm just saying, when I heard Will Smith was his mentor, I was like, oh no. Any last thoughts, Felicie?
Don't put pictures of yourself crying online. Women, stop doing that. I need you guys to stop doing that. Men, just don't do it. It's not a good look. It's very cringy, secondhand embarrassment. That's about it.
All right, sounds good. You heard it here, not first because we're late, but you did hear it here on the Coffee Pod. Let us know what you guys thought of the conversation. And guys, I'm on my man Devon Franklin's side, but I got to keep it real about this. The posting yourself crying on social media, no, right? Keep that Tyrese energy off the net. Until next time, we're out. Peace.
Bye.
Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm here in the back end of my studio. This is where all the magic happens, man. This is where all the editing happens. I'm actually looking at my analytics right now, and what it's telling me is that 65% of you are not subscribed, right? And this is 65% of people who watch my channel on a consistent basis. Listen, guys, I need your help. My goal is 60K subscribers by the end of January. That's double my subscriber rate right now. We can do this, but I can't do it without you. Hit that subscribe button. You may think you're subscribed, but the way YouTube works is that it pushes videos to you, right? You don't go searching for these videos. They appear and they pop up, unless if you hit that notification bell. If you did, I appreciate you. So if you think you're subscribed, if you can do me a favor and make sure, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you all. I'm out.